and welcome back to Knitting with Metal. Tonight we're going to start with our customary inviting everyone. And I believe that tonight we are going to also start doing the 30 minutes segments instead of the hour-long segments. I believe I'm going to be doing them on Wednesday and Monday now. So 30-minute episode Wednesday, 30-minute episode Monday, or Thursday and Tuesday for people watching this on YouTube. So, like I said, let us start inviting, since now we have a little less time to actually do things. Again, I'm going to do the 5 minutes-ish of inviting people, and then we are going to get started on working on our project piece here, which is, of course, the bracelet that I'm trying to add a like piece of paper holder. So we're trying to do that. Alright. So, because of the fact that I'm having less time to be able to actually invite people, it would be a real help if everyone invited anyone they think would enjoy these types of episodes. So now we are going to be checking piece here. Yep. Here. And we can turn me down now. Alright. Share. Excellent. So now I'm going to share with my groups. Hopefully. That didn't work. That's alright. Yeah, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, because that did not work the way I thought it would. So we're going to do the copy and paste era sharing. Copy. Post. So now we're just getting some links shared in the groups, and then we will be getting started. Again, I'm trying to keep this as short as possible because I'm trying to stick to the 30 minutes that I set for myself, so that I can get in a couple of extra episodes in here. So let me just get back to the timer. Awesome. We are right on time. So, we made this a few weeks ago. It's a nice bracelet. It's a little boxy, but it looks really cool. You can slide it on and off, and it moves snake-like. I really like this design. It works very well for like a man's bracelet, but what I want to do is I want to take this bracelet and add this piece onto it so that I can actually roll up letters or notes, something along those lines. So we are continuing on this piece, which is just a 5-in-1 pattern. Now, this is, of course, knitting with metal, and as you may know, you might not. Welcome if you're new. I decided to call this knitting with metal because it is kind of like knitting, where you use a pattern, and it also takes a very long time. So that's why I called this knitting with metal. Bit of a play on words there. So the 5-in-1 pattern, again, is 4-in-1. 4-in-1 pattern. It's the regular European pattern, where it's 4 closed rings with 1 ring connecting them together. So you close off 4 rings, which is what I'm doing right now. And then you take those 4 rings and you put them onto 1 ring. Now, like I said, this is the European pattern. It really likes being down on like a table or something along those lines, to hold its pattern, or else it will just twist up, and you could potentially put a ring in the wrong area. So if you're trying to do this, make sure you, once you have the pattern out, just put it down on the floor or a table, so that you have this type of pattern, where it's 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and they're all layered. That's what you want to look for. And then once you have that pattern, you need to keep it. So, because if you don't, then bad things start happening. So now we just added that to the rest of the pattern, and then we're going to put a single ring into here to close it up. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. Technically I'm not stopped for the night. I'm just doing my 30-minute break, and then I'm going to be driving again. But I wanted to start this week out on an early note so that I have a little bit of a better grasp of how many people actually come and view this. So hopefully we get a decent amount of people, and then like I said, I'm planning on doing next week's well, technically it's still this week, right? Yeah. The next live is going to be on Monday. And that's what I'm going to do from now on, is I'm going to do 30-minute sections, because I noticed that after 30, 40 minutes, people started dropping off and, weren't commenting. Oh, speaking of, let me make sure that I can actually see the comments. So, hello, chat. There we go. All right. So yeah, feel free to comment in the chat. Say whatever you'd like. Ask questions. Make requests. Basically anything. But yeah, so unfortunately, lately, I've been doing like the hour-long segments, and they've been just dropping off. So I'm trying this out for a little bit, and hopefully it works better with my schedule. So hopefully you guys like it better too. This will also allow me kind of to do a better job at setting it up early, because the reason I can't really do that on my normal days is because an hour is a very long time, when it comes to trucking, that is. So, on days that I'm not stopped, like today, I can still use my 30-minute break and be able to do this without disrupting the rest of my week too badly. So, and that means that I can do, I can do earlier segments where I don't have to, where I don't have to either wait until tomorrow, which I've had to done I've had to do a couple times, because it's just so late, or do a late episode, and then no one comes anyways because it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, I'm gonna try being consistent with this at least. I'm half thinking about also doing another upload for YouTube, for my jewelry stuff, but I'm gonna see how this stuff works out first, and then see if I can even get a sort of backlog of episodes to make sure that I can actually keep up with four episodes a week, because I'm trying to not overexert myself, and seeing how I already have a full-time job. Each episode's about 2 hours long. At least that's how much recording. For about like a 20-minute video, it's about 2 hours, so that'll be 4 to 8 hours a week, because sometimes I'm still working and I don't record it because I'm trying to get through something. And then there's also the editing area. So it would be about 4 to 8 hours per week, plus these episodes, so that's 9 hours a week, 5 to 9 hours a week. It gets exhausting, especially after doing 70-hour weeks for my regular job. But I enjoy making jewelry, and I'm trying to get it so that I can get my name out there a bit. And start getting known about, making nice, unique pieces. That's kind of where this idea came from. Because I know that, people don't really use pen and paper much anymore. But I still thought that it was a pretty nifty idea to have kind of a like a poison ring type setup where you can open it up and like store a letter or note in it. I thought it was a pretty nifty idea. Hello. But now that I'm gonna be trying to do the shorter episodes for these lives, that also means that we're not going to get as much work done as we could. So, like I said, chainmail takes time. That's just a fact of chainmail. It takes time. So, hopefully I can still get enough done where it still looks like we got something accomplished. Because that's the worst. Not getting enough accomplished to make it look like you actually did anything. Be like, oh man, this is where we started and we only got over here. But, like I said, I'm going to try my best to make this as entertaining and to get as much work done as we can in the 30 minutes that we've got. So, anyone coming on right now, welcome. This is Knitting with Metal. We are making a chainmail bracelet. We already got the bracelet part. But right now I'm doing the note hiding part. I'm making a note hider. So right now we're doing the European pattern, which is 4-in-1. That's the normal pattern that people will normally associate with chainmail. That's what the vests and armor was made from, for the most part, was the 5-in-1 or 4-in-1. Sorry, And, obviously it got either more advanced or, uh, some, they ended up doing like scale mail or tighter weaves in order to try to protect a little bit better. But this is the pattern that I think is most associated with chainmail. So you can do a lot with it. It's very versatile. As long as you have different rings with different sizes, you can do a lot with chainmail. Once I get around to it, I'm planning on getting some more colorful aluminum so that we have a little bit of a variation. And I think that would be fun, is to have nice colorful pieces that we're making. So the pieces might end up being repetitive, but at least like the color pattern won't be. I think eventually we're going to do some earrings. The Byzantine earrings that I make are really nice. They got Mobius balls at the end of them. And then, I don't know, we'll go from there. These I tend to just make up as I go. Whereas my jewelry channel, Pendragon's Twisted Metals, that I kind of have a few episodes planned. But that's a little bit more versatile because I get to solder things and make the metal myself. So right now I only have this ring, this sized ring, so I can only do things. I can't do any type of like scale mail or anything like that with these quite yet. That's going into fancy patterns. um, but I think we've gotten a lot done so far. Our time is almost up, but we'll keep going and then see how far we get. And like I said, I'm trying to do. This is of course Wednesday, but I upload on Thursday, so I'm trying to do Wednesday live, Thursday upload, and Monday live, and Tuesday upload. And of course I upload my Twisted Metal episodes on Sunday. I'm also trying to find another date. to maybe do a second episode of those as well. But we'll see how these go first. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Anyone just joining in? We are, of course, making a note holder for this bracelet. We're doing the 4-in-1 pattern. And we are almost done with it. I hope everyone's week is going well. Hopefully it's not too hot. It's been pretty bad where I've been around. But hopefully it'll cool down. At least a little bit. So we are doing the 5-in-1. Sorry. I don't know why I keep saying 5-in-1. It's 4-in-1. European pattern. I'm trying to get a decent amount done in these 30 minutes that I've allotted myself. Hello. We got some people coming in. It's near the end, unfortunately, but thank you for coming. I'm trying to do 30-minute episodes now, just because of just viewing. People tend to start getting bored, essentially, of watching the same person for an hour. And honestly, I have a hard time trying to think of things to talk about after 30 minutes is done. It starts becoming a real challenge. So, unfortunately, that is actually going to be our time. I hope that you all enjoyed watching me struggle through this pattern, but I hope that I see you all this Monday or Tuesday, depending on what platform you're watching me on. Again, I'm going to be doing Wednesdays. Yep. I'm going to be doing Wednesdays live. Thursday is the upload date. And Monday live, Tuesday is the upload date for that day. But so far we've gotten this done, which is a fair amount in 30 minutes, so I'm really liking that. I'm thinking I'm going to need at least another half of this to have a nice back, to have a decent piece of paper hidden and wrapped in this. That's what I'm planning on, is just having it wrap up on this ring, on this bracelet. That's the plan, anyways. But that is our time, and I hope that you all enjoyed watching. And I really hope that I see you all Monday and next week. So, without further ado, have a wonderful evening.